Good morning, girls. Yesterday was just, I had so many personal things that I had to take care of. And then poor old Renee, her grandmother and her aunt have COVID. And then poor old Brenda woke up with a big old knot on her nose. So she called me yesterday afternoon. She said she's not going to be able to be in the video today because it's still there. So maybe Monday. Maybe she'll be able to be in it Monday. Anyway, Renee came over. You know, I think she comes over here to relax. But she came over and we were up till almost 11 o'clock. Finishing up on some stuff. We never did get it finished. But we had a good time. But I was so stressed out, girls. I was trying to stay on my diet. So I went in there and I chopped up some cucumbers and some green onions and a boiled egg and a plum. And something else. No, that's it. Well, I ate it. But I was very stressed out. And I thought, well, then I had no makeup on. Still had my pajamas on. And I thought, this is not getting it. I need a cheeseburger. So I got in the car. I went to Brahms and got me a cheeseburger. I went through the drive-thru. But I said, no. For all that I'm going through, I need a cheeseburger. It was so good. Anyway, we're going to use this W7 Wind Me Up Blackest Black eyeliner. Anyway, I worked on this tablet. Let me scoot this back a little bit so I don't have any room. Okay. And I'm still wearing my hairpiece. It's gotten to be a habit. I love it. I'm ordering another one. I still have the box it came in, so I'm ordering another one. And I'm going to tell you, girls, I know you get tired of hearing it, but okay, yesterday morning, Jake came over for his weenie. Well, he could tell that there was something wrong with me. He wouldn't let me touch him. It hurt my feelings. He just popped in here and got sassy and took her, and they went outside and played like little kids. Can you come outside and play? So then later on in the afternoon, I was taking some boxes out to the trash can, and I was so stressed out. It was personal things I was working on. These things had to be done. And so here come Jake from beside the house. Scared the hell out of me. I said, Jake, you scared me, you crazy boy. Well, he come right on in the house. I gave him some food, and he come right on in the house. Girls, he gives me so much joy because he wants to live here. He went through every room, and Ray was standing at the door. He was watching Jake. He knows Jake wants to live here. Well, he went in every room. He went in the kitchen. He got some water, and he came back in the living room, laid on Sassy's throw, and then he started going, well, I had some of those little treats that Lee had sent me. Well, I had sent Sassy. And he could smell them. Well, you know, Jake, I'm sure, never gets any treats. Except when he comes over here. So he just came over to the table, and he's a big dog, you know. I just ate those treats right off the coffee table, ate Sassy's treats. Sassy doesn't care. She does not mind a bit sharing with Jake. Well, then Ray wanted him to come home, and Jake stood his ground in the middle of the living room floor, and he was not going to go. Of course, he had to go because, you know, girls, he's not my dog. But he was like, no, I'm not going. I'm home. I'm staying here. This is where I'm going to live now. So we had to get him by the leash and go home. And Ray said, well, Judy, you really don't want Jake in your house. He has bugs. Well, girls, when Sassy has bugs, I go get her the pill. Well, the next time I go get Sassy a pill, I'm going to get a pill for a 150-pound dog and give Jake half. And I got a list of groomers today that I'm going to call. Sassy has got to be groomed. Girls, let's take a good look and make sure that's blended today. Now, Josephine, I know it was you. Sent me 2 more boxes of Crunch and Munch. You know I'm on a diet. Now, I will eat them. You know I will. Because I can't resist them. They're my favorite treat. And then, I guess, I don't know who sent me these. Melatonin gummies. They came from Amazon. I didn't order them. So, I'm guessing that Josephine sent them to me. They had no name on them. And then these little slippers. Oh, these are going to be in the winter. These will be my shoes that I will wear all winter. Out in public and everything else, because I wear house shoes all winter long. These have memory foam in them. They're so comfortable. I love them. Don't fall. I don't want you to get dirty. Anyway, we're going to do lavender eyeshadow. And we're going to be using this, who makes this? My God, my glasses are filthy. Eye color, that's all it says. Eye color. Licac Matte. I guess that's the name of the company, Eye Color. Because the only other thing is the ingredients. It's got talc and paraben free. Well, that's good. They say that talc. We're going to clean these. Well, we got to clean the magnifying glass too. Anyway, while I was working on yesterday, you remember I told you I was going to buy a tablet. Well, Renee brought 2 tablets over here. One was an Amazon Fire tablet. It was newer. But you know that Amazon would not let me, the Amazon tablet would not let me download a lot of my stuff. Because Amazon has their own stuff. I didn't know that. Their own Google stuff. So, let's clean this too, because oh, we're going to need more than that. We're going to need some alcohol. Anyway. So I got the other one that was her grandmother's. Well, of course, Renee was at the hospital, at the nursing home. I don't know if she's at the nursing home or the hospital with her grandmother. So I didn't really want to bother her, but she sent me a text and she said, clear it out. It's yours. You clear it out and make it your own. Put it to factory reset. So, okay. I thought that would be easy. Well, it said I needed all her information. Well, I didn't have her information. Girls, I don't know how I did it. But what I did, I do remember that I did this. I went up and put myself in as the owner and put her in as the second user. And somehow, I kept messing with it. And somehow, I got it back to factory reset. So, it took all her stuff out. Isn't that better? And then I had trouble with some of my stuff still. Okay. Now, one of you girls said that you have trouble with your eyes and putting your makeup on. So I'm going to list it below. There is some glasses on Amazon. They only have one lens, and they come way down in here. Only one lens. So you put the lens on this eye, and you do your makeup, and then you move the lens over, and you do your other side. I'm going to list it below. So you can do your makeup without having any problems. Okay, for all over the lid, I'm going to put this lightest color right here. It doesn't say the colors. So, and Josephine, quit sending me those. You know I'm on a diet. I didn't do too good yesterday, but that cheeseburger was really good. And I believe that I needed it. But that plum was really good. I hadn't had a plum in a long time. Oh, and that guy that owns that white car next door that was in the hospital for so long, he's out of the hospital. The car's not there this morning, so I don't know if he went back to California or not, and he should. He should go back. But Ray said, Celeste, that's a girl's name. Well, Celeste has, graduated, and she's turned 21, and she's just wild as a March hare. I said, now, Ray, we were all wild as a March hare. The girl is going to go wild. She's 21. We all did. We did. Don't try to get out of it. You were too. So, we all were. Okay, for our transition color, I'm going to use... Well, what made me think this palette was lavender? This is purple. Well, we're going to do purple and lavender. We're going to use, I'll get the lightest I can get. This right here. Ooh. We're going to use this one. The third one over. Yeah, I thought... Josephine, are you trying to mess me up from my diet? What is wrong with you, girl? I don't think I've lost a single pound. Yeah. And girls, don't worry when people pick me apart. I'm used to it. I'm used to it by now. And a lot of times we think they're picking me apart, and they're not. They're just trying to help. But, and probably if I didn't come across as a person you can tell anything to, they probably wouldn't do it. And I want you to feel like you can say anything to me. You know, except some things. Don't get too excited with it. Because I feel like I can say anything to you, tell you anything. And I know I do tell you things sometimes that I think, should I really tell that? Well, I guess I should. They need to know. This is a channel for older women, and older women have a whole different set of problems than younger women. Okay, in the outer corner, we're going to use this, we're going to use this dark. I guess it's black. It looks gray, dark gray, but I think it's black. It's just impossible. I'm going to start using the tapes. You can use Scotch tape. I'm not using those other things that I used that day. It tore my skin up. Well, it didn't tear my skin up, but I thought it was going to tear my skin off. I did it again. We'll clean it up with makeup. Don't touch it. That is dark gray. Anyway, so I got on Paula Young's website and I was looking at wigs too. Well, she sent me some emails to look at some wigs. Well, she didn't, you know. I don't know Paula Young. And I call Robert Welch my friend, and I don't know Robert Welch. But I love him and James. They're my boys. They're my boys, and I love them. This won't look all this awful when I get it all blended. We will blend today. Now we're going to put this lavender in there. Use this brush. No, I guess I'm not. I'll use this brush. Well, it's coming on. Maybe it won't have a lot of fallout. Well, it's not right already. Yeah, all right. I'll have to do a little bit more. Anyway, so Renee's going to come over this afternoon, and we're going to finish up what we started yesterday, and then we're going to come in here and work on makeup for her video. Okay, there's the lavender. I'm gonna use my finger because it always turns out darker when you use your finger. Anyway, yes, Jake made me happy when he did that yesterday because he really does want to live here. But he was just like standing in the living room and, no, I'm not going. I'm home. Yeah, Ray knows it. Ray knows it. Okay, we're through with the eyeshadow. Now we're going to blend. We are going to make sure to blend today. But anyway, I'm going to look those glasses up that to put your makeup on. And I am going to list it below. Let me see if that's blended good. It is gross, but I got some dry skin. Some really dry skin. Peeling skin. Anyway, I was thinking I would get another one of these buns. You know, I think when my mother was young, she had these, and I think they called them cascades. But anyway, I did see one wig I liked. It looked pretty natural. And it looked, you know, older women could wear it. I have to go at between 12 and 1 to pick up my groceries. And then Renee will be here. And see, I've got off, I realized, you know, last night, I have like a schedule and I go by it. Well, I've really gotten off track. So I made myself a schedule because I am a person, I have to have structure. I have to. Or I feel like my life is haywire. I can't, I have to have structure. So I made myself a schedule. What time I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then what I'm going to do on Sunday, I am going to go back to church on Sunday because I've completely quit. I don't know when's the last time I went to church. Let me see if that's blended good because I don't need comments. And this right here is not going to look good until, I don't know how I did it. I was trying to get the peach fuzz off. And I shaved those eyebrows off. And I can't do anything about it. They're growing back, but they look terrible. And I don't know what to do about it. My eyes look a little dark. Let's put some more lavender in there. Let's blend that some more. So anyway, I was looking at new tablets and oh, I was gonna do this and that. And Renee said, "Don't do that. I have tablets. I have laptops. My laptop, it just boom. It don't work. But it's probably 20 years old. I mean, it's got a different email on it or whatever at Outlook Express. Does Outlook Express even exist anymore? I don't know. Okay, let's put some let's clean up under those eyes. Um, I don't know. I haven't heard of Outlook Express in a long time, so that laptop is old. Oh, okay, that is good. Okay, let's go and try to blend this out a little bit with this Q-tip. And lighten it up because my eyes look sore and they're not. Let's do this. Let's put our Pixi corrector on there. Let's do our eyelashes. We're going to use the Better Than Sex today. We're going to use the Sky High, Maybelline Sky High Black Eyelash Primer. Oh, one of you told me you found that Better Than Sex has a primer now. I think it was Leah. Well, is it black? Of course, you know I can't afford it, but just curious. Is it black? And I got a whole list of groomers I'm going to call today. And Sassy is a Lhasa Apso. That's what she is. But to me, well, all she is a little bit bigger than a Shih Tzu. But they're spirit dogs. And the Tibetan priests all said that when they died, they would come back as Lhasa Apsos. And they're very protective and they're very stubborn. We all know that. But Jake was so cute when he came in here in the morning. He just came in to get her. That's all he came in here for. Sassy, come on, let's go outside and play. Okay. And off they went. But it's true that dogs can tell if there's something wrong with you because he wouldn't let me touch him. He wanted away from me. And I wasn't mad. I was just stressed. And I've got to go put that sticker on my car today because the last month is up. That sticker's got to go on. It's in my purse. I bought that little tool, you know, that they use, that they get stickers off with. It works really good. I got it off Amazon. Because when I got that Jeep, it had stickers all over it. I was like, oh no. I'm not one for the stickers. Yes, I'm going to be addicted to wigs and hairpieces. I should have known. But when Ray came to the door, he took one look at me and I could tell he was shocked. I had no makeup on. My hair wasn't combed. I was in my pajamas. I looked like crap. Girls, I can look rougher, like 90 miles of rough road. And he kind of took it back. What the hell? What happened to you? But now the boy, they were raising their grandkids. They've been raising them for years. And the boy went back. I guess he's 18 now. I guess he is. No, he's not 18. He might be 16 or 17. But he went back to live with his mother. Now, the girl never will go back to live with her mother, because she beat her half to death. That's how they ended up living with Ray. They took those kids away from her. She told me all about it. She came over here and told me that if Gabriel hadn't made it to the phone, she would have killed her. Now, I did see her have a fight one time out in the street with her husband's girlfriend. They were separated, and he had a girlfriend. Well, the stupid girl. His wife remained friends with Ray's wife. Well, the stupid girl pulled up there, the girlfriend, and she saw the daughter-in-law's car parked there. She went on in, which was not appreciated. So, I was sitting in the living room, and I heard this commotion. Oh my God. No. This wasn't no cat fight. This was a fight. And the daughter-in-law was winning. But the husband, he was egging his wife on to beat his girlfriend up. I thought that was terrible. Well, the stupid girl came back. She left. And she came back. After having a beat down like that, well, in the scuffle, somehow she had dropped her cell phone. Well, she come back for it. You can have my cell phone. I'm not coming back. I might move out of town. If I've been beat like that, you are never seeing me again. You're not getting a second chance. But she came back with a cell phone. I don't know if she found it or not. I thought, are you crazy? But anyway, so they never did get back together. They saw each other again, you know. But then he got on drugs and he killed himself. So it was a mess. Okay, that was Maybelline Sky High. Do you see that? Black eyelash primer. That looks like a bump. That's not a bump. And this is an eyelash. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. Well, Brenda will be here in 30 minutes. Bless her heart. She said she don't know what the bump is. It's not a pimple. There. Let's see. Okay, come here. And you know, it's going to be really, really bad on Renee's grandmother. That poor little old woman. She's 90-something years old, in the nursing home, and now COVID. Renee has way too much on her plate. And I really do think, well, she told Shelley one time she comes over here, because this is where she finds peace. So, oh, come on over. I'll just turn the TV down and you just find your peace. Let's try to lighten up under those eyes. What in the world is going on? It's clean under there. We don't know, girls, but we're going to clean it up. This is Pixi Under Eye Corrector and Brightening Peach. So I've got it written down to find those glasses. I have to write it down, girls, or I will absolutely forget. Well, I think I might have been dirty under my eyes. Okay, that looks a lot better. Well, good. I don't want any comments. I don't have comments. A day without what did she say? Critiquing me. Please don't critique me today. I'm tired. I went to bed at almost 11 o'clock and I got up at 5. And yesterday I was mentally exhausted and I was starving to death. And I'm going to tell you the truth, I smoked a couple of cigarettes yesterday too. But I haven't smoked today. I put them away. Just telling you the truth, girls. Because you know Renee smokes. Now, it doesn't bother me that Renee smokes. I don't even smell it. It doesn't bother me. But when I'm stressed out, it's nice to have someone to smoke with. So I'll smoke with her. Oh, I'll have a cigarette with you. So she called and she said, well, I'm on my way. I said, I'm at the corner. I'm on my way to Brahms. Get me a cheeseburger. She said, well, get me one too. So wouldn't you know, me being on a diet, they'd give us a double cheeseburger. Well, I have to cut mine in fourths. I couldn't eat it all. But I didn't waste it. I'll put it in the refrigerator. I wrapped it up and put it in the refrigerator. And I will be heating that up and eating it today. And then after that, it's just one little wedge. I'll be back on the diet. I tried to stay on the diet yesterday, girls. I couldn't do it. I was too stressed. Okay, let's blend that. And let's go ahead and do that too. Because I don't need to see. Let's look. Yes. How do I get eyeshadow way down here? Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and use the e.l.f. Soft Glam in light neutral, but I am gonna use a brush. Did you see that? I am gonna use a brush, girls, because it does look better with a brush. I'll have to wash the brush. But it does look better. He said roll it around and roll it around till you get it all. That's good enough. I always forget to do my ears. Under my nose. Let's do the neck. It does look better with the brush. Let's stipple it in. Well, I need more. I need some coffee is what I need. And I ordered that nose wax. It looks painful. Well, you know it's going to be. But if I can figure out how to put this on mute, I'll try to mute it, girls. I know there's a way. I'll just have to figure it out. God, everything looks different with foundation. Let's stipple that in. Let's get that up in the hair. Okay, let's see. What's that? Yep. That collagen does give you a little glow. It gives me a big glow. Because I think I'm using too much. No, I did get the neck. Okay. Now, I gotta leave this brush out because I've got to wash it. Now we're gonna put some concealer on. Okay. That's enough. This is W7 HD Concealer in Light Warm. Okay. I'm going to use my big brush for this because I love it. I'm using this big brush for this big sponge for everything. I didn't put any. Well, let's just do that. Because I like to put it right there to keep that eye going up. Both eyes. Oh, I saw this poor guy. I forget what his name was. But, bless his heart, he lost 600 pounds. Girls, when you lose that much weight, they need to take that skin off for you for free. I think they should. It should be part of the surgery. Because, you know, they wouldn't give him the surgery till he lost 100 pounds. Well, he lost more than 100 pounds before they gave him the surgery. He was determined. But that skin, oh, Judy, I think it should be, take that skin off should be part of the surgery. Because now he can just lift that skin up. Well, that's not a look. Now, I do think they will take that skin off those 1,000-pound sisters. But, God, I think that whole family's had that surgery. Now the brothers had it. They've all got it. Okay, this is the Complex Culture in the Moment. And I'm going to be using Fling and Cloud again. This is Fling. I'm going to use this to contour my face with, and this is Cloud highlighter. But yeah, don't you? I feel sorry for him. Yeah, Ray said, oh, that's Celeste. I don't know what to do with her. She's turned wilder than a March hare. I said, Ray, we all were. You know you were too. And I know your wife must have been. And so I know things, but I'm not going to say them on here. But I know. But, you know. So don't be going around acting holier now. What is her name? Elizabeth or something. She goes around acting holier than thou. Well, you can Google her. That's how bad it is. You can't Google me. Oh, you can't find nothing on me, but you can find her. What is her name? It's not Elizabeth. So don't be surprised. It's poor little old granddaughter. She's wild. She's 21. Just be there when it all falls apart. That's all we can do. And who knows? It might not fall apart. She might just straighten right up. And because I know that girl's smart. Why am I doing that? I know she is because she's not a computer person. I have seen that girl a million times. She likes to read. She sits out there and she sits on the porch and she reads books. Oh God, now we gotta open this. Okay. I'm gonna be calm. Oh, I got it. This Milani Coral Cove blush. But she's really good to me. She's a nice girl, and I've known her since she was an infant. And she's good to me. Well, yeah, I remember when I turned 21. I was trying to get in the bars before I was 21. They threw me out. Me and my friend. Where was I? We was at Trout's in Oildale. They threw us out. We tried to lie. I think we were 16. They threw us right out of there. Yeah, well, let's do our eyebrows. That bar's closed now. That bar, everybody hated for that bar to close. And I'll tell you why. There was 3 bars. There was the Blackboard, there was the Barrel House, and there was Trout's. They were in business, and there was the Lucky Spot. And those bars are where Merle Haggard and Buck Owens used to play before they got famous. So, now the rest of them closed. Everybody hated it. I waited all my life to go through the Blackboard. It was closed when I was old enough to go. But Trout's was still open. So I went to Trout's. And it was like, it had a big fish on the top. I don't know why you'd put a fish on the top of a bar, but that was the thing, and it was a trout. But it was just so sad. It was sad all over Kern County when that bar closed. But I can remember my aunt And my mother coming home at whatever time in the morning that was, at night, whatever time it was. And they had been to the blackboard. And they had this language that they spoke. It wasn't Pig Latin. I don't know what in the world it was. But we'd lay in bed and we'd listen to them. You could tell they'd had a good time. But they had their own little language. I guess kind of like twins. I've been going to ask Robert and James, when they were kids, did they have their own language? I bet they did, because they kind of have a little language now. And you know, girls, I got to quit this talking. Good. What is that? I hear something going on out there. Let's put some lipstick on. This is NYX. That NYX lipstick stayed on. Was that NYX? Yes. All day yesterday. It was good. So we're going to use a NYX again, and it's the Shine Out Loud Lead Everything. Okay. That's a pretty color. And now we have to let that dry down a little bit. Let it get good and sticky. It's getting sticky already. Alright, let's put this on. Anyway, Brenda's got a big old bump on her face. We'll try not to laugh at her. I should laugh at her. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I wouldn't want anybody to laugh at me. I need to blend this. Take my stipple brush and blend all this. So make sure that's blended. We don't want to go through what we went through the other day. All right, let's take our powder brush and powder. And this is e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD setting powder. I know I didn't set under my eyes today, but girls, it's already been an hour. Let's just put some under there. There. Good enough. All right, let's knock it off. I love that powder better than any other powder I've ever used. Okay, now let's spray. comment. Oh, let's pat that in. So I'm sorry I didn't make a video yesterday, but oh God. I had some things they couldn't wait anymore. I had to get myself back organized. Do you ever do that? And you just think, oh my God, I got to get organized again. I'm out of control. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And share with your friends. Share with your enemies. Share on Facebook, TikTok, wherever. Look at that eyebrow. And everything I have on my face will be listed below. And I'm going to look up those glasses. And they'll be listed below too. So that you can put your makeup on. Because my sister needs those glasses too. A lot of people do. Anyway, well, I used to till I had that surgery on my eyes. So anyway, enough is enough. I love you. Everything I have on my face will be listed below. I will see you Monday if I don't see you before. Now, me and Renee decide to make a video, I'll see you before. All right, love you. Bye.